Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about Rev Cards. So for Minami, you're going to want the Trust and Prosperity set. Alrighty. And next, for Rin, you're going to want the Defense Shred set, Departure and Control. Alrighty. And then Cord, you're going to want Trust and Prosperity. It doesn't matter if Minami and her sets overlap. Rico, you want the Navi set, Resolve and Labor. Wonder Personas, you're mainly going to be running Yoshitsune. And then you're just going to spam hassou tobi. I kid you not. That's all you're going to do. Other two personas don't matter. And then here for Team B, for Ryuji, you want the physical DPS set, Meditation Courage. Alrighty. For Leon, you're going to want Trust and Prosperity. For Soy, you're going to want to have Departure Control, Defense Shred. And lastly, for Phoebe, if I can find her. There you are, Phoebe. You want Integrity and Labor. And then for Wonder Personas, you're just going to be using Chernobog, and you're just going to be using S1 and Tarukaja. Make sure you inherit Tarukaja. And your other two personas, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because with this run, you basically one-shot Yoshitsune. But if you don't, you can use Dionysus and Norn. That can also help too. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So the primary role for Rin here is basically just going to be a AoE shred. So if you're A0 like me, you're going to do the 1-3 rotation. If you're A1 and above, it looks a little bit different, but A0, it's just 1-3. Cord, you're just going to be buffing, and you're just going to be proccing highlight spams. Marion, you're just going to be proccing S2, S3 for the heal. You can also give a buff too on S2 for Pierce rate. So Wonder, you're just going to be spamming hassou tobi. Like, I shoot you not. That and getting out his Yoshitsune highlights, right? You're just gonna spam Yoshi here, and you know, if he crits, he crits. If he doesn't, well, you still do damage anyways. Because the point of running Yoshi here is every ally gets a boost for wind or physical. In this case, Wonder's using Yoshi by the way, Yoshi, who is physical. God, I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry. And this fight's pretty easy. You can probably go, you know, sustainless and just rush him down, but, you know, I decided to be safe and just ran Marion here. Rico, on this side, mainly because it's an AoE fight, you're going to be mainly using skill 1 and skill 3. So it's just going to be 1-3, 1-3 since I'm A6. You just want to apply the debuffs, and then next turn, when you get Rico, you want to apply the attack buff, the AoE attack buff. Rin here, since she has Mopo Soup, you want to skill 3. Like I said, A0 Rin is 1-3 rotation. And if they get down, just do whatever, man. It really doesn't matter. Because for the most part, Wonder DPS will be your main source of damage here. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and shut up. And I'll let this fight continue. So the thing is, since Wonder is inflicted with fear, you can just use Minami's skill 2 to debuff cleanse him. So that, you know, he actually can do damage, because if Wonder's immobile, it's going to be a problem. So, you know, using S2 here is quite fine. So I did a little oopsie there, and I pressed S tier on accident, but it's okay. Next turn, you can just reset with Rin S1 again. And, you know, make sure you take advantage of Cord's highlight as well. It's a good damage boost. It'll help out your Wonder do some more damage. And obviously for Cord's skill 3, make sure you target that onto Wonder, because he's the one benefiting off of the physical bonus from this fight. Like I said here, just just use skill 1 if you don't have multiple soup, so that, you can undo my failure that I did last turn. And yeah, I mean, this fight's pretty self-explanatory. Just hassou tobi spam. And yeah, GG's, man. Like, Technician 30 is a lot easier than what it used to be. Now that we have Yoshitsune, and I have A6 Ryuji. But you'll see in the next fight. You'll see. And there you go, GG's. You just beat the first phase. On to the second one, fellas. So, this team's very, very brain dead. Just use Skull S2 at the start of the fight. Get the debuff going. Yanosik, you can use Chernobog skill 1, And then Leon, just do the usual 2-3 rotation. Get Ryuji low. Make sure he gets his crit off. Do Unga Bunga damage. Right, skill 3 bot with Ryuji. It's very simple, and yeah, I mean, next rotation's just legit free. Like, you're gonna bonk this guy in legit 1 turn. It's crazy. I bought Phoebe here, but you can easily run Okayu instead if you have Okayu. And here I just unloaded my load, as I like to say with Soy. Unloading his machine gun. It's extra damage. You get a crit. You can get an all out. And it has a debuff, right, with the shred. And then here you just give Skull Tarukaja, and then Leon you give him skill 3 after you highlight. Like, it's so freaking brain dead, I'm saying, y'all. And then just watch my A6 Ryuji with a 4-star weapon just bonk. Oh my god, man, look at that. Oh, that's some big damage. And right there, that's how you get the 3-star. GG's, fellas. Also, I forgot to add this, but if for some reason you can't kill on the first turn at Ryuji, if you're probably an A0 Ryuji, make sure you use Soy S3 so that you can sustain yourself and live, so you can actually do the Ryuji damage, because what's good about damage if you die, right? And, keep in mind that since I was able to one-shot, I didn't have to worry about that sustain, but for some of y'all, you might go to like turn 3, turn 4. I mean, my bad, to turn 4, depending. But, I'm pretty sure A0 Ryuji should do enough damage to get you past that 4-phase mark, or 4-turn mark. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any criticisms, let me know. I'm always down to listen. And, it's fun making these guides, man. I have a few plans for videos that I want to make soon. One is like an account showcase for like a day 1 free-to-play player, and yes, I am indeed free-to-play, even though my effing Ryuji is A6. I just kept getting unlucky with some 50-50s, and he just randomly spooks me, man, on standard. I can't get away from this clown, but he's good, so I'm not really complaining. Dang, I wish I had A6 on. But hey, it is what it is. But thank you for watching, guys, and keep a lookout for my future videos. All right, deuces.